What's up, everybody out there in Eastgate land? Michael Hurdle here, back with another edition of Ride This Eastgate. And today we're going to be reacting to some TikTok Eastgate compilations and, of course, some YouTube shorts, if I could slip them in there, that from the best of us all over the world, bro. It doesn't even have to be New York. We're based in New York City, but everybody who is showing is not based in New York City. And it just goes to show you how their riding styles and their way of living is a lot different than it is from your neighborhood or from your neck of the woods. Some people be in some cold places. How do they function there? Hot every day. How do they function there? Messed up roads, rainy weather, etc., etc. So hang out with me and watch these TikTok compilations. Uh-oh, you already know what that is. Broadway Bomb, New York City. I've never been to Broadway Bomb, but as you can see from all the videos, it looks very exciting, very exciting. At first, I was a little nervous to go to Broadway Bomb because, you know, I thought it was like a bunch of rebels going crazy. And actually, it was originally a bunch of rebels just skating down Broadway. Popo was like, we ain't trying to hear that. Would you believe it's the 21st anniversary of Broadway Bomb? Look how far that thing has come. I gotta do more research on Broadway Bomb, but if I get a chance, it's the third Saturday of October, and it starts in Manhattan, I think 161st or 181st, don't quote me. If I get a chance, I'll put some information in the description of this video, so if you want to attend Broadway Bomb, then you'll have some information. But if you're gonna attend Broadway Bomb, you let me know, okay? Because I might want to be out there too with y'all, you know. Let's go. Boop, rap, rap. Who fault you think that was? I personally think it was a scooter girl fault, but then again, the angle is so messed up, I don't know. But it looked like the scooter tripped the electric skateboard, and the electric skateboard fell off. Their electric skateboard rider fell off. Both of them fell. She fell right on her bum. But that was so nice of this electric skateboard rider. Even though he fell, I guess because of her cutting in front of him, he still got up and ran to her to see if she was okay. So props to this electric skateboard rider. And I hope, you know, the scooter rider is okay too as well. What the hell, Broadway Bomb again? Did I just play this? Let me go back once or twice. Forgive me for that. And, oh, I'm sorry, okay, it's the same video. All right, so good thing. But Broadway Bomb, woo! All right, so it's a scooter rider here. I already see amateur written all over her kick and push. Now, the way she leaning, I wouldn't be surprised if she had a few in her. You know, just to kick back a few cold ones. Her pull off was all right, but then plop, right in the middle of the street. Look, if you're an amateur and you don't really know how to ride these electric vehicles or scooters, I don't think that in the middle of the street where traffic is piling up, looking like it has no stop on it, and you gonna go ahead and do that. Hope she's okay. Just wanted to put that there.
Last time we filled up our news truck, it cost $120, which is why we want to introduce you to Sitting Jim, who fills up for $1.20.
Jim Gone feels like he's flying on his electric unicycle.
It's the most fun that you'll ever have on any device.
They call him Sitting Jim because most people ride what's called an EUC, standing up.
The funny thing is anybody that can stand pretty much can ride.
There's no gas pedal or brakes.
It's like a Segway with no handlebars.
It is a Segway with one wheel.
To accelerate, you lean forward. To slow down, lean back.
You're doing great. It's really, anybody in the world can learn in a couple hours.
I'm used to one of these or one of these.
In the past 7 years, Jim's traveled 40,000 miles.
When I get a full charge, it's about $120, and I get about 100 miles.
Damn, 40,000 miles, Jim, Sitting Jim. You sat down for 40,000 miles on a motorcycle with just a seat. You ain't had no handlebars or nothing. But the best thing about it is you don't gotta put no gas in there. So Sitting Jim, keep sitting and riding that EUC. Hopefully, Sitting Jim, I'll be riding with you one day. I don't know where you be riding at, but it looks fun. Oh, California. All right, excuse me. How many of you do this with your kid? Put them in the front of your skateboard or your scooter. I see that all the time in New York City. At first, people used to frown upon that, but now it's a common thing. So I guess once everyone's doing it, I guess it's not frowned upon. But I'll be the kind of parent that I'll put my kid on the front of my electric skateboard and just ride off. Only thing about it is I wouldn't go on the street. There's just too many nut jobs in New York City, or NPCs that just don't know how to hit their brakes, or don't know how to stop, or don't know how to not make an illegal U-turn from a parking spot with no indication. Shoot, that's why you take them little bike paths. Props to you, Pops. Just be safe out there with your shorty.
So if you just got on a one wheel, you might have some trouble turning directions. When you're going forward and then you just want to go the other way, that can be difficult in the beginning. One trick that I've learned is just bounce a little bit at the point of turning. So once you want to turn, just bounce on your knees a little bit, and it's so much easier. When you want to turn, just bounce a little bit. Cool. All I'm doing in my knees is just bouncing like that, but not being rigid at the point of turning your direction. Oh, that's so much better. Just bounce. Easy. Bounce. So much easier.
So much
and then
easier.
you get into the fun stuff, start dropping some 180s or whatever you want to do.
Can't wait to get to the fun stuff.
It all starts there. Baby steps. Got this.
Nice. Nice. Okay. Okay, you got me. You got me. You got me. Because you know how I feel about one wheels. I always see you guys face plant. No disrespect, but why? That board is so low to the floor that if you just push it down a little bit more, you face planted. But this guy renewed my faith. So there's another person that renewed my faith in a one wheel. So keep it going. We're looking at the e-bike, by the way. The e-bike all the way in the front. GTA, wasted. Be careful out there. Well, I'm glad he was wearing some gear. I don't know what happened. I'm trying to figure out. I'm looking at the videos. All right. Oh, that's what it was. He hit the side of the curb. Ooh, and then he did like a little tumble too. I kid you not. The other day I was riding and my controller had a little bit of battery left in it. Well, the board had a little battery, the X-Way Atlas Pro. And as it gave me the indication that the battery's low on the board, and I was actually going about 25 miles an hour, for just a few seconds, the board stopped while it gave me the warning, and then it just picked back up. So I was a little thrown off track with it. I was like, holy smoke. So that's why the gear is most important. And if you notice, I'm starting to wear, if you see me outside in the streets now, I'm starting to wear my helmet more, because you never know. You never know, bro.
What's up, E? $350 for the Zooms? You're right, but have you considered this? That's $700 for 2 to 4 hours on a scooter. And $1,700 for electric skateboard. Your choice. But I'm gonna go with the Zooms.
Can anybody explain to me what those are? I'm not really familiar with whatever that is. Is that some type of, what's the speed on that? If anybody can tell me the name of that and tell me, I'm just a little confused with that. That's why I put that there. And he kind of dissing the scooters and the skateboard. You don't gotta be like that, bro. You don't gotta be like that. You good too? Shoot. There's room for all these.
Turn the tables on the bike thieves. We're going to hide
bikes.
not just one, but 2 GPS devices in this brand new e-bike. How long did we have to wait? Just 10 minutes.
Damn.
Time to track him down. 8 blocks later, we find ourselves at Tompkins Square Park. Time to head out on foot. And sure enough, there it is.
Busted.
This is my bike.
I don't
Who
feel
took my bike? Somebody took the bike and put it under the tarp.
I don't know, and if I knew, I wouldn't say nothing.
Sounds pretty fishy. To turn
Well, yeah, who's gonna pay for the lock pop? That's a really good PSA, because you put your e-scooters and all these things. That's how I go into some buildings and I have the 4-wheel drive Atlas Pro, and this one person say, "Yo, you gotta leave that outside." I'm like, what? I'm like, there's no lock for this. I said, are you responsible if somebody came up to my board and taking it when I come back out the facility? And he was like, no. I said, well, this board is coming with me. But in some of your cases, you can't just take your e-bike or your e-vehicles upstairs at your job or certain places, because they don't allow that. So invest in a really good lock, I would say. Something, or put some GPS on your joint. Get an air tag and put it inside like that, so your joint will always be tracked. One day, when I get a moment, I'm gonna put an air tag in the Atlas Pro. I'm gonna see if it can fit inside. I'm gonna remove the cover, put the air tag where the EUC is, and put the cover back on, and that's how you keep track of your electric vehicle. And if I do it, I'm gonna film it for all of yous. You got your girlfriend's like, yo, your electric skateboard is dangerous. How many of y'all have to deal with that? I know a lot of people have their loved ones, their girlfriend, their spouses, their boyfriends, and they don't want them to be in those electric vehicles. But after a while, when you hang out with them for a long period of time, now she's sitting there in the front with her food. She's like, we don't have some tacos tonight, bruh. So that's cool.
I'm blind, let's ride this electric skateboard. Safety first. I mapped out the whole street so I know what's around. Pete, can you stay at the end so I know when to stop?
He knows I'm blind too, right?
Woo! Hitch the cane, pull the trigger to send it. Woo! Pete, make some noise. Yo, high five. High five. Dude, you missed. One love.
Yo, would you believe that rider is really blind? He's really a blind rider. And I'm like, yo, wow, that's amazing. I mean, I could see, and I'm already afraid to ride that electric skateboard. So imagine his different level of thought of him not being able to see anything, but still have the added senses to ride an electric skateboard. Once again, I put this one wheel video here just because it renewed my faith in one wheel. Am I seeing the wrong one wheel riders riding the one wheels, or am I just looking at too many crash compilations? So I wanted to put this rider in here because I'm like, nah, we talking. This is my style right here, you know? So once again, faith renewed in one wheel. Keep them coming. Uh-oh, you know what that is. Broadway Bomb. I thought I put another one in here because I'm kind of itching to go to Broadway Bomb. I'm fiending kind of. Just so you can take from all the way uptown, all the way through Broadway to the Bull near Wall Street area. That's dope. And you got the whole strip for yourself. It's gonna be nothing but skateboard riders, electric vehicle riders, EUC riders, regular traditional OG skateboard riders, and you got police escort too. It's for real. The police will be escorting you because the police is like, you know, they're friendly with Broadway Bomb now. So I'm excited. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm excited, and I hope it doesn't rain, and I hope the weather is great that day. Woo! Broadway Bomb. It'd be my first time if I went.
How much was it? How much was it?
They gave it to me.
So you're not gonna tell me how much was it?
They gave it to me.
I don't believe you.
Why?
How are they gonna give you something like that?
They gave this. They gave it to me like, hey.
How much was it?
That's what I be telling people when they ask me how much that costs. When I be riding around with my skateboard, they be like, yo, how much something like that costs? I be like, they gave it to me, man. I don't even know how much it costs. They gave it to me. Because, you know, these skateboards and these electric vehicles are a little expensive. And sometimes you don't want your partner to know that you spent that much money, $3,700 or $2,700. And you don't want them to know because they're going to scream on you. Or some random stranger come up to you and say, yo, how much that costs? You be like, oh, it's like $2,700. Really? Give me that skateboard. I tell you, boy, I fist fight for my joint, bro. I don't know. That's like stealing my car. Just thought I'd put that there. Just want y'all to see that. One day I'm gonna get an Evolve board. But I'm just trying to figure out. I'm like, look at that. That's custom right there. I don't know what that paste thing is he's putting there, but can you let me know what that paste thing he puts on the bushings? I don't know if it's like a bushing grease. Pause. The lights. That's nice. I like the fact that these Evolve boards have a port so you can just plug in a light strip. God, look at them tires. They so pretty. Did all that and just say, you know what? We gonna put that right back in the box now. See you later. Have a good day. Now, I don't live in a place where I can do this. I live in New York City and I have the regular trains that's on a track deep on the track tunnel. So if I do this, I think that'll be my first time and my last time doing that. But where is this? Because this is cool. And if you live in an area like that, are you brave enough to hold on to a back of a train while it's driving? You let me know in the comment section below. Just like that.
Now, I'm gonna guess that you probably didn't see the bump and dip in the path the first time because obviously I didn't while riding. But if I pause it here for a second, you can see it better.
I see it now.
The bump caused the front tire to become airborne, and the dip caught the front tire, instantly stopping me and throwing me off the scooter.
Ouch.
Yes, this hurt a lot.
Damn, man, you scooting around in your scooter, no one's around, so if you seriously got hurt, you're by your damn self. That little piece of patch there that we didn't even see that he had to freeze on to show us. Next minute you sliding, you looking at heaven. You looking at that beautiful sky. Oh man, you know, every time I look at these compilations, it makes me want to wear my gear more and more and more. So thank you, TikTok. Your compilations. Now, I'm not too sure what's really going on here, but if you really look at it, there's some people that walked out in front of you, in front of these two riders while they were riding. And I don't know if people think that these electric skateboard or vehicle riders, let's see what they got to say first. I want to hear what they have to say.
She was on the one side and then pulled over, even though you can hear the boosted board. If you own one, you know how loud those things are. It's actually louder.
So it appears that they just walked out. Now, it doesn't look like they did it purposely, but it kind of does. You know why? Because when I'm riding around, there's people that walk out purposely in front of my skateboard. Now, I'm not too sure if they're trying to get hit so they can call an ambulance, so they can sue me, or they think that these electric vehicles have insurance on them. Because most of these electric vehicles are not insured. They're not like a car. You don't have to register. But I could imagine if people think like that, to put themselves at risk so that you can fall or you can trip and then they can hurt their leg like that girl just did. And you asking yourself, is this person trying to hurt themselves so they can collect some type of insurance and don't even know? But imagine if now they put us on, they require us getting insurance for these electric vehicles, any vehicles, the EUCs, the scooters, anything that goes past a certain mileage or a certain speed. You could imagine all the insurance fraud that's going to happen. So you guys better be careful what you ask for, asking these EUC riders to put insurance on their joint, because it may backfire on you. Remember I said that. All right, well, I'm glad everybody's okay and I'm glad nobody tripped.
Warning, avoid these 5 e-bike purchase mistakes.
All right, let's go.
1, e-bikes come with pedal assist, throttles, or both. Both have advantage, so get an e-bike with both. 2, cheap e-bikes have cheap battery cells that can be dangerous. They also have a shorter lifespan. Get an e-bike with Panasonic, Samsung, or LG cells in it. 3, there are a lot of foreign e-bike companies dumping cheap bikes on the American market. They have no liability here and usually provide little after-sales service or parts. Avoid them. 4, some large U.S. companies have poor customer service. Test the customer service before buying an e-bike. Choose a model from their website, call them, tell them you bought one secondhand and it was dropped off a bike rack, so you need a new battery and a brake lever. See what they say. See how hard it is to get them on the phone. How long to get the part. Ask them if the bike has Samsung cells in it. Now you'll know firsthand what their customer service is. And 5, you'll be on an e-bike much longer and further rides than a regular bike. Get one with an upright, comfortable riding position. You don't want to be hunched over for several hours on a ride. It'll make your wrist sore, your back sore, and your neck sore. Follow for more. Warning.
Good advice. Didn't know that, but that makes sense though. That's probably why it starts a lot of fires in people's houses when you buy those knockoff scooters or electric vehicles, because those batteries, man, you put the wrong battery or you even configure it wrong. I mean, we all saw the videos where people just plug in their electric vehicles in their house, and next minute there's a spark, the next minute their whole apartment's on fire. So that does make sense. Good advice. I'm not gonna lie, that is true. That is true though. Is this Broadway Bomb again? And let me just skip over, because this is what I was saying. Is this the same one I did before? Because I think I had 2 Broadway Bomb clips in here, but like I said before, Broadway Bomb is coming the 3rd Saturday in October, so it's only once a year, so hopefully all of us can make it out there who has plans to make it out there. But I'm looking forward, and hopefully if I do make it out there, I will see you guys out there. Oh, wait a minute, so that was the last clip. Damn. Anyway, that was a fun ride reaction video. I like to just keep the reaction videos coming. I didn't want to make it long like I did the first two. So you let me know in the comment section below, would you like a long form video? Or would you like 15, 20 minutes just to get your taste buds going and then get your butt out there and start hitting them streets? Because I know I'm about to hit them streets right now. Thank you for watching this episode of Ride This E-Skate and my Tic Tac reaction videos. Like I said, if you want to send me more reaction videos, just send it to ridethiseskate@gmail.com. A link will be in the description. And remember, first and foremost, every single TikToker and YouTube shorter in this video, please go on their channel and show them some support and show these creators some love. Because like I always say, without these creators, we wouldn't have a great reaction video, okay? So do that first and foremost. Once again, my name is Michael Hurdle from Ride This E-Skate, and I'll talk to you guys the next time I do a video. Later.